Hello, my beauties. That's gonna be short live, and I'm gonna go to the sea. Blah blah club, yeah. The topic of blah blah club is how Andrew Tate's fans, followers, cult followers, I prefer to call them not even fans, but cult followers, gonna twist everything good about females. How they gonna twist everything that is good about females into bad. And right example. Recently, I was enjoying BBC documentary on Andrew Tate by Matt Shea, yeah, and two girls they interviewed, one in United States and one in other country, yeah. And I have been going through comments because I'm always like curious about speech strategies. I'm teaching girls to monitor speech strategies and stuff, yeah. And here was a thing. A guy stopped by in the comments and said about one of the girls, well, she is having problems in her life, and the very first thing she is doing is going on Tinder and searching for a man to solve this. Come on, like, this girl was sort of 18-20 years old. In this age, my beauties, in this age is very natural for all females to hope that your father, someone, yeah, family member, father, brother, or man, or your significant other will help you to resolve all these problems. This is very natural and very well reciprocated. But she got shamed by Tate fans for very natural feminine behavior. She received like shame for not being a fucking feminist, not trying to resolve everything on her own, and searching for a man's help to cope with her problems. And this man, brainwashed after Andrew Tate's war room, what he did, he used her, he manipulated her into believing in this fake love, what they call in love. He manipulated her into obedience. He put her into this shitty OnlyFans when she was doing what? Very natural feminine behavior, to search protection, to search help from someone who more mature, smarter, and so on. And this female being like 18-20 years old. And again, here I refer to the matrix. Most likely girls had a lot of feminine energies in her matrix and was very sweet. I have masculine energies in my matrix. That's why 16 years old, I decided to study in elite university, like equivalent to Oxford or Harvard in my country. I decided I want to be there. My family was against this. They tried to talk me out, and they said, okay, Katya, if you go, this is 800 kilometers away from our hometown. If you go there, this is big city. Big city always more expensive than if you live in village versus big city, yeah. And my family wasn't even middle class back then, yeah. And my parents said me, okay, Katya, if you want study there, go, but it's completely on your own. We cannot help you. But if you study somewhere near home where you will be accepted in university in our hometown, or near like 800 kilometers, big city, and 30 kilometers, small city university. I had two choices. I decided, no, I want big. I go after big. I have fucking dreams to achieve. And my parents said, okay, nothing we can do. We're washing our hands. We cannot support you. And I went after my dreams, and I didn't give up because my parents, they thought, okay, she will give up eventually, because we're not sending her money, we're not sending her food as other parents were doing. We're not sending her clothes, we're not sending her any fucking thing. We're not sending her computer, we're not sending her anything. How she will manage to survive there? I was the first in family to get mobile phone and to get mobile phones for my parents. I was the very first one, and they were like, oh no, we don't need this, blah blah blah, this waste of money, blah blah blah. I went on my own. Even we had no like phone communication because I was living in dormitory, not in some apartments. They was not able to call me even. and they had no access to the internet. So we were almost no communication. I just left, you know. And I bought the mobile phones because I missed them. And I worked really hard. I worked 3-4 jobs. When I was going to lectures, I was almost like fucking sleeping. The first semester was fucking disaster because in school I used this perfectionism that I'm always like receiving high grades. And my first semester was fucking disaster because I was here, I was working there. I made it. But still, when I met Andrew Tate, fucking fan, I am bad female. And he had, stamina to sit out there like this and say, Katya, let me show you. Katya, you bad female, you fucking want travel, you want this, you want a big city, you did not obey your parents, you fucking spoiled, rotten female. For me, just to have ambitions and coping with my ambitions on my own, because I didn't go on Tinder to search for a guy. Maybe if Tinder was there, or if I had idea of online dating, I don't know how I would be behaving, but I was coping with everything on my own. It was easier back then for me. And still, the state rotten fans, they are shaming this girl for doing what? For hoping that men gonna solve her problem. This is very natural feminine behavior. And on one hand, these grifters, they want feminine female. Here's how you're receiving feminine female. And still, after they broke her completely, manipulated her, turned her into online 304, now they gonna shame her for being 304? That's what they gonna do. That's their policy now. As this idiot dare to sit out there and shame me, Katya, you didn't obey your parents. Katya, you did this. Katya, you did that. You not obedient fucking female. You impossible to live with. You this and that and that. Katya, why you don't have kids? Maybe because I didn't fuck around as your prostitute neighbor? Without back thought, maybe because I'm educated woman. But everything good about you, they will turn and show it as bad. If you don't have kids till certain age, you bad female. If you single mama till certain age, and it didn't work with some psychotic guy for whom you fall being young and naive and not being able to recognize their manipulation. Yeah, girls falling, they want kids, they want family, and these idiots like dumping them or turning them into a doormat or something like, and very abusive, and it's impossible. It's stressful for her to live with him, for kid to live with him, so they live in them, and they single moms. Still, you wanna be fucking bad for Andrew Tate's fans, because they are cuckoo. Maybe, I give this example. I watched another video exposing Andrew Tate and his pimp methodology, since he is pimp professor of all pimps. And there was a guy who stopped in the comments and started to shame YouTube creators, sort of, your English is fucking nonsense. The speed of your English, I can't follow it. Blah, 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 blah. He left entire paragraph with recommendations for this creator how to improve his English, while in fact creator is a native speaker. He was born and raised in England. And me, myself, who was not born and raised in England, I had no trouble watching this video and following the speed of his speech. But they gonna turn it that this is your fucking problem, not their fucking problem. They gonna turn everything around. This is Tate's fan psychology, how they operate. It's always not their problem. It's always your problem. And I stopped by and said sort of like, you like this. And other guy stopped by, but he was more polite than me, because I was like, this is absurd. And I'm experiencing something similar from time to time when some dumb idiots stopping by my channel and started to give me a recommendation how I should speak or how I shouldn't speak, what is my accent and how I should work on it or not work on it, Just shut up. Don't like to listen, not listen. That's your problem, not my problem. I did everything on my own to cope with my problems, so shut up and not complain. Shut up and stop complaining if you don't like something. Search problem within yourself and fix it. Yeah, and I give so many times examples when I needed to watch Vastu videos about Vastu, when I was learning Vastu. And guys from India, their accent was not very much understandable for me. But I did watch video like 3-4 times. I was slowing it down, yeah, because I really need it. I didn't start to complain in comments, oh, your English is so bad, maybe you need to improve, maybe you need to add subtitles, maybe... That's my problem. I need this knowledge, I found this knowledge here, I'm figuring out now how to digest it. That's it, simple. Very, 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 very simple. And this is adult attitude. Childish attitude, Andrew Tate fans, they gonna twist everything and turn it into your problem. You single female without kids, you very fucking bad female. You single female with kids, you fucking bad female. You not single female, you married to simp. And this everything gonna be your problem. So how they see feminine world, they see females as a problem. And trying to manipulate them, humiliate them. This everything, this fucking everything. And someone intelligent, they will not put on podcast with Andrew Tate. Because he will lose his fucking face. Mumu sitting out there, like literally Mumu, put me on podcast with this idiot. And see how he gonna act and react and who gonna scream more. Because I bet I can over scream this fucking doll idiot. I can over scream him on any podcast because he's screaming as female, and this is like due to his feminine energies in the matrix. He's like this in general sound, you know. But they put in brainless moo-moos, so at their background he looks like really masculine and really smart, and of course everyone who observing this idiotism, they disgracing females and they, females are stupid. This is another confirmation to what Andrew Tate is saying. Yes, because you put him on podcast with stupid females. They blaming journalists that, they hired this high actor, Andrew Tate fan actor, and you not hiring this mumus, this stupid mumus for podcast to portray him like a smartest man on earth? You're not hiring this mumus to make him look like bright and shiny? Come on. And every fucking thing about you, they gonna twist. That you're a bad female, whatever, even if you're super good female. They're gonna turn it around, humiliate you, and show you that you're a bad female. If you behave in feminine way or masculine way, it does not matter for Andrew Tate's fans. They're gonna turn it, twist it around, and portray you in a bad light. Because they manipulators and they are not able to see a problem within themselves when actual problem is in them. And again, same like I replied like very rough to this guy who shamed creator for his English, and there was other guy who replied in like softy way, in watery way. Water element way that you can like adjust the speed, you can slow down the speed on YouTube. And click here, click there to do this. And I replied in very rough ways that's your fucking problem. I'm non-English speaker, non-native English speaker, never lived in England or something, yeah. I have no fucking problem understanding his speech. So why you complaining? Are you brain damaged or what? And now world should change itself, just to satisfy your wa. No, it's not gonna happen. Grow up, be adults. It's very simple and easy. So that's it. I gonna go to the sea again, sea walk, for what my Andrew Tate fan shamed me. Katya, you fucking lazy female. You fucking lazy female. Every day, 1 hour and 30 minutes, you walk into the sea. Well, this time you can work for me. Not gonna happen. Idiot. Go work for yourself on yourself. Don't use females to be a breadwinners. So this is like very horrible trend, very horrible situation, and I will speak as many times as I think I need to on this topic. So who don't like, keep not liking, but definitely those videos will find their targeted audience. That's it. Bye bye.